I know it's been a while since I made a video, and you know, it's hard to explain why, but this year's been a year of change. I just, this past week, it's it's been extremely hard. My daughter, her youngest, called me earlier this week and told me that he had met the girl that he's going to marry. And he asked me if I had his mother's ring. Unfortunately, I do. And he sounded so happy. And it just tore me up. Not that he's getting married, but she's not here. But I told my husband that this year when we take the tree apart, there's so many of her things on here and things that they had made or, and I want everything to get boxed up for him and his brother. But a lot for him because the girl he's going to marry has a little girl, and he loves her and wants to be her father. And I know he's going to be an outstanding father. I just wanted to explain why I was in such a dark, dark place for me. This house was always so full of life and love and laughter. And now it's just me and my husband. Now today, every 2 weeks, my grandchildren come and they stay the weekend, and it is crazy, and it always brings me back to life. And then Monday, they all go, and I'm back to the quiet and my memories. At the tree, just thinking of passing on her precious things. I just held them a little longer and filled them with as much love as I could fill them. So when the boys, who are men now, take over, they'll always know and feel it. I just want to tell everyone thank you for the kindness, just having someone ask if you're okay. It meant the world to me. Because when you're here alone and quiet, you do wonder if anyone in the world cares that your heart's broke or what you're going through. But I just wanted to share it with you. And you see that he made that in kindergarten, and he's the one that's grown now, getting married and being the man that I know his mother thought he was going to be. Just so many little things on here that they made, or in their little beautiful pictures. But I wanted to just tell you, and I don't wish grief on anyone for any reason. Sometimes I wonder, I've been asked before, if I knew what I know now, would I, have done or had the children that I have and the ones that I've raised. And I used to always think, of course I would have. What would life have been like without them, without my daughter? And sometimes I wonder, because I tell you, to love hurts. It hurts when they skin their knee. It hurts when they have their heart broke. It hurts to love. I don't know if I could have survived without all that, because honestly, when my house is full, I'm full. I could want no more. But I just never prepared, really, for an empty home. Or Lord knows I never prepared to say goodbye to one of them. I think about her all the time. There wasn't a day that she wasn't here with me, raising her babies and just being the kindest soul that you could ever have met. But anyway, I showed you the big tree, and I put the last ornament on it, and I don't know, it was just very painful this year. This is just, I get carried away. I used to get really carried away, but this one I just put all the little old ones on that my sister left for me, wanted me to have. And of course I miss her too. But I just wanted to share that with you, and I'm just letting you know, if you are going through anything, just know you're not alone in your sadness. Just reach out to me. I know I go into these places where, I just kind of shut myself off. And I'm grateful for all of you for the last few years. You have definitely showed me, you gave me more than I could ever give you. But if you're ever in need, please, I will jump through a hoop or climb a mountain to bring you a little bit of what you've given to me. You help me live a little happier. So many days that you filled that would have been me sad and crying and thinking of things. But I just wanted to be real. I've tried to be honest because it was so important to me, and honesty was the only way I knew I could hold my head up, or that I could lay down at night and go to sleep. But I don't normally share things that break me. I wanted to tell you a story quickly. When all my children were born, you remember every moment of those days. When my daughter was born, it was a way different experience than the other ones. I remember that day. I think about it often. I cried all day really, I couldn't think of any reason why I went into labor, and I just was so sad, and I just didn't understand it. And it wasn't until after I held her when she left here that, in a way, it was a way of preparing for that day. I was given a gift, and somewhere deep inside of me, I had to know that that's what it was, a gift that was only here temporarily. And, I just wish I would have thought about that day a little more, and spent a little more time, maybe worked a little less, maybe not stressed over dishes quite so much, or rooms being messy, or even how I put icicles on a tree. you know. I just think of all those things. But I did want to take this time just to tell you how very much each one of you have brought to this old lady's life. And I wish nothing but joy and happiness. And I promise I'll make another video once when the house fills up later. It will pull me out of my little slump. Like I said, those children, they drive the world crazy. And I wouldn't leave them alone with an adult because they'd probably tie them up, but they fill my heart. A quiet house is not good, I can tell you. I would love to go back. I think I'd probably fill it with more. But anyhow, I wanted to just share that with you. And just to give you a little piece of me. A piece of real. But I adore you. And I will talk to you all very, very soon, I promise. Y'all have a wonderful day, okay?